We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now batting, Ronald Acuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs just yet, and with just the lone RBI. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. They'll come into play here at .319. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Jones is off of first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Grounder down the line at third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Braves strand one. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Phil Niekro is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Rosario.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Next for the Mets, Mike Piazza comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. He didn't try and do too much and stayed on that ball, took a knuckleball right back where it came from.
You know, it's frustrating too, D-Row, as a pitcher, when you make your living off of that knuckleball. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just rifles this one right back up the middle for a base hit.
Pete Alonso stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Fred McGriff.
Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Murphy comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in for the Braves, Phil Niekro. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Great decision there to pull back. Step #1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Nope.
3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now it's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting center, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One out, nobody on. Bullet back up the middle. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8, the left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. This one skied out toward right. Murphy's under it. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Chipper Jones.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Matthews. First pitch of the at-bat. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. The pitch. Popped him up. Davis into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. And
this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob.
First pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. I got to count 1 and 2.
A knuckleball darted a bit too low that time, taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. McNeil, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
McGriff takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24. Willie Mays.
So striding in, Willie Mays. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
To the plate now, Mike Piazza, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 35. Phil Niekro.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Niekro, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. McGriff is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30. Michael Conforto.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Niekro sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 10.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way. Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Popped him up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Necro sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Marcell Ozuna will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count and the pitch.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Piazza.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Oh, that's it.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
The pitcher, Phil Niekro, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a full count now, 3-2.
We got 3-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. So take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going. Here
comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Luke Jackson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Luke Jackson.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed too. Now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cespedes is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. 2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3. 3-0 the count.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. Runners are at first and third with none out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Chris Martin is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Chris Martin.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
On the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batter.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
4 runs here in this half inning. This is foul right side. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 6-2. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Count 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Line drive to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish in the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Davis is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
In now, Dale Murphy. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1-0.
hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and one to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And now this is bobbled out in center. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Hunter Strickland is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way.
Count 3-0.
Tyler Flowers, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Chipper Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Braves, number 10, Chipper Jones.
And that misses ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Jones begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mets are out on top 6-3. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
1-2.
Pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the third
Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 52. Joe That's for that.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Count 1-0.
And that's up and in for ball one. Two out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
And strike, ball two.
Two balls, two strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Franco comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the eighth spot, number 31, John.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Edwin Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Franco records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.